John here on the range with Nick Clearwater, and today we're talking about the GolfTEC Swing True Motion study again. So Nick, we've talked a little bit about I should say a lot about the best golfers and what the best golfers do. Let's talk about the worst golfers.
Yes.
All of the components that make up the worst theoretical golfer, what would that look like?
Exactly, and I like your point. We talk all the time about what the study means and how to be good, but it's kind of fun to take the study and flip it on its head and look at what would make someone the absolute worst at golf. So there's three quick ways to get terrible at golf. The first one would be in the backswing. Try to turn as little as you can. So that would mean no hip turn, no shoulder turn. Just keep yourself aiming at the golf ball the whole time. Another one that would be really common to do would be to lift your arms as high into the air as you could while you play. And then if you wanted one more that's really embarrassing to watch, it would be to hit the ball and just stare down at the ground and keep yourself bent forward throughout the whole swing. But yet that's pretty typical for a lot of golfers to actually use one or all three of those pieces when they try to swing. Might even be part of what they're trying to teach themselves to do. It's not going to work very well.
Well, and I think you just hinted to it there. Why would this be so important to understand the three elements you just said?
Sure, so just to know if you do them or if you're trying to do those. And if you are, you're trying to, in a way, be the worst player out of everybody that you know.
We don't want that, of course.
Exactly.
So then what would I do conversely to become the best player?
Yeah, so just understand those pieces. So one of the main differentiators between good players is how much they turn their shoulders in the backswing. So it's okay to try to turn in your backswing. Another part that's somewhat useful is the best golfers tend to hit pretty straight into the ball and hit the ball very straight. You don't watch too many guys on the PGA Tour hitting 50-yard slices with a 7-iron. It doesn't happen. So by keeping your arms a little lower at the top of your swing, you're helping yourself to swing straighter into the ball, just like good golfers do. And then the last part that we'll talk, I'm sure, much more about because it's a very misunderstood part of golf is hitting and then watching the ball fly down the fairway, keeping your arms relatively straight and hitting it high and far as a result of how you bend yourself backwards.
So Nick, that all sounds great. If I'm at home though, I'm watching this, I don't know where to begin. Where's step one? How do I start?
Great question. So the first part is just the shameless plug for getting your swing measured. If you don't really know how you swing and you're just arbitrarily using different theory of how to play, like don't turn and raise your arms up and hit the ball and you've got to keep your head down, those are not going to work for you. You need to come in, have your swing measured and compared to good golfers to recognize what you need to do different to be better at the game. That's step one. Then you need to have some sort of coaching plan and a program that's designed for you to get better at the game. Then you execute on that and you should be able to solve your problems.
So once we pull back the veil, you understand and then you start getting better pretty quickly?
Yes, you need to know what to do, know where to start, and then stick to the plan that your coach is going to outline for you, and that'll help you get better.
Swing better, play better. GolfTEC.